Hey, how's it going? Today is 14th of November, Tuesday, and we are taking a look at market, what kind of opportunities we can find. In today's video, we're gonna be taking a look at uh, two government's press releases, as well as perhaps two something that was published by independent media, kinda, I guess. First press release is something that will be published today. That will be awards for the 2024 King's Awards Voluntary Service Announcement. We have engaged with the team, and team responded, which is great. We have submitted 3 points with some examples, and team have responded that they would review our proposal, which is great. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, perhaps. They have a dedicated team, so they would have time to review our ideas. But we managed to engage with the team, and they had done it, kind of. Anyway, the details won't matter that much, other than we can celebrate engagement and we can celebrate some of the press releases, right? That will be awards for 2024. King's Awards for Voluntary Service announced that to be potential number of organizations throughout the United Kingdom are to receive the King's Awards for Voluntary Service in recognition of the outstanding community services. We can take a look at perhaps some of those examples and good work that's been taking place. And from there, we can take a look at the next government release. So it's very positive. I'm not entirely sure if all the things are very negative up there, but it's a positive note, right? Let's take a look at next press release, what will be very important, and let's try to engage with this organization, right? That will be government's back next generation of tech scale-ups. Scale-ups, so that would be how developed your technology might be, at what stage. It's something that we have covered, as well as I have published a book on this particular subject. There is definitions at what stage. So scale up, it's about five, I would say, but it depends. It's about five. So that would be once you have tested and it works, then you can scale it, kind of thing, if that makes sense, right? Anyway, so that's particular stages of development, and it's something that the government is taking part in, what I believe, right? That's the Department for Business and Trade, and has announced it for tech scale-up businesses as winners of Unicorn Kingdom Pathways Awards, right? Since when it comes to market opportunities, there are so many market opportunities, but most of these organizations or businesses would be buyout by other organizations, or within, or when it comes to scaling, when it comes to legal side, all these kind of things, right? It might be easier to scale on wider audience, right? And there might be less regulations in some of those governments. There may be many reasons, right? We don't necessarily have enough time to cover everything in necessary details, right? Why it might be better to sell it and to do something else, right? I guess. Anyway, from there we can take a look at some of the examples and or winners. That would be some of these organizations. Full list of finalists. We can touch on that, and there is a contact information for people who would like to engage. It depends. Perhaps at this point we can only say a hi to the team that we would be interested in engaging, since finding business like this side of things will be very important. But that will be potentially offering finances, and perhaps there will be a subscription option, and we can subscribe to services. So the next time this opportunity is for to receive finances will be available, we would be notified, right? From there, let's progress and let's take a look at the next article. First article is something that was sent to me, that will be published by BBC. That will be MP's back end of the House of Lords hereditary peers, right? That will be MPs have backed plans to get rid of all hereditary peers from House of Lords. That will be a bill making its way throughout Parliament would abolish the 92 seats reserved for peers who inherit their titles throughout their families, right? Something that I believe we were taking a look at previously, perhaps that will be very important. I don't understand this system very well, and I'm trying to understand it. Let's progress and let's take a look at the next article, right? The last point that would be very important, that would be UK strike or can strike. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a potential for entering into agreements, right? And most likely that will be trade agreements. As of now, there was some developments, but as of now, I believe there isn't a trade agreement between United States and UK, right? But perhaps UK is considering entering into agreement with the EU as well. And some of the developments that UK can strike. UK trade deal with future United States president administration, while also rebuilding EU relations with no, Brussels. So after Brexit, well, everything was happening there, right? To commence its status as a becoming of beacon of stability. Since a beacon of stability would be very important, and since any instability would or can potentially cost a lot of money. So when investing and time, money, energy, by sweat, I mean, reading a lot of documents, all this kind of thing can take a lot of time and energy, right? And this part, stability, is what everyone is looking for, in particular investors, right? I haven't read this article, but I don't think as of now there is more details other than most likely speculation, right? When it comes to trade, most likely when it comes to selling anything to United States, it might come with tariffs, about 10% of tariffs, right? So that would be promoting of United States businesses and making United States more competitive compared to sending any products or services to United States. But again, that might something that might look on the surface, right? Let's close on that. Thanks for watching. See you next one.